Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to your regularly scheduled Minecraft Monday. What a jingle jam it was. I raised a third of my desired goal, which is no small feat, and again, I have to give thanks to everybody who has donated, myself included. Pat yourselves on the back. I'll pat myself on the back. Well done me, and well done you. That's £100 going to campaign against living miserably. We could have saved a life. Who knows? Let's hope we did. Good evening, Space Bunny. Congrats on being first. And hello, Versace. One day, Versace, I will be late, and it'll be because of poop, and you'll be able to celebrate and then think of a new thing to enter the stream with. Hello, Venomane. Good evening to you as well. Welcome, everybody. If you notice the music sounds a bit more refined, quite different, that is because I have started back up my Epidemic Sound subscription. It's £10 a month, or at the moment it's £15 a month, but £10 a month, and I get a huge library of music, both instrumental and otherwise, to enjoy copyright free on stream. I'm so nostalgic for it, and it's kind of nice that I'm starting it up again now when I'm about to hit my 5-year streaming anniversary. And don't forget that in February I'm going to do a whole month of flashbacks. So flashback February, it'll just be looking at streams from when I started. So the first week of February we'll be looking at all the very first things that I streamed on those respective days. It's going to be cringe, and it'll be me watching myself stream, and I'll be talking at myself. I think I did that before with Morrowind, and it got a bit strange. I might have to put some sort of filter over the old video, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I of course need to. Forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Oh, I know, I was going to say, let's get to February first. No, screw that. Let's get at least halfway through January before I start thinking about what February's going to be. Did I get a little too excited watching myself? Ew, no. Hell nah. No, especially not, because I should have mentioned the VOD that I watched on this occasion. That was, I think I did it as like a channel point reward thing, like a community effort thing. Reach these number of points and I'll watch the stream where I got drunk playing Morrowind. So I was watching myself get drunk, listening to all the incredibly weird things that I was saying. Hopefully not problematic. I don't think they were. And then just, I remember, the bit I remember most is towards the end of the stream. Yeah, I discovered that I broke character and killed someone in cold blood in my Morrowind playthrough. So then when I went back to it, I had to do a pilgrimage to kind of sanctify my my character's honor. I think if that's the right term, to kind of recompense the crime. But no, the bit I remember most is I think towards the end of that stream, and bear in mind, absolutely wasted, taking a shot of rum every time I encounter a cliff racer. And past me just looks into the game cap and says, "I look completely fine." It's like, no, you fucking don't, mate. No, you fucking don't. God, that's when you know someone's drunk, is when they're like, "I look completely normal." Anyway, we're going back into the factory world. I've done some things in the survival world, but honestly not that much. Most of what I've been doing is here in the creative world, so let's dive in here. Beer goggles, literally. Alright, so you're about to be presented with a mess of conveyor belts. Yep. This is not going according to plan at all. And I'll tell you for way. I just got to find the way out first. Here we are. So you'll remember that I was working on this last time. I wanted to have a create factory. So a factory that was producing all the components that you can find in the create mod. Or at least all the bits that I knew I was going to be using a lot of. When was I going to introduce my twin? Now, well, one of me is bad enough. Take it from me. So I kind of got this far, and I had some like creative motors on there to kind of emulate how it was going to work. But I gave up. I gave up because it was just getting too complicated. So I started from scratch, and you see I've made a little bit more progress because I've got a second floor. I've got, this is my power source. I've got 3 steam engines being powered by a lava source. Yep, they seem stable. Some are warmer than the others for some reason. Probably because those two are hogging it, but this one doesn't quite get the lava it needs. Anyway, it's producing all this power. What did that say? Look, 5,000 stress units each. So 5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 45,000 units of stress, which is a lot. It is a lot. And then up here, I've got an andesite farm. So the cobblestone gets broken. You mash cobblestone with lava. So the lava pumps into there, cobblestone drops in there, and that makes andesite. And then we'll go inside and I'll show you what that's doing. Oh, and that's my wood, my tree farm, which of course produces wood. So I actually put a doorway on this one because I was like, yes, this is it. This is the one. And then look at this. So the andesite gets made, comes up here, gets crushed, and this is actually something that one of the Create mods add-ons that I've added. This is something that one of those does. Basically, you crush andesite and you get a little chance to get these nuggets: gold, iron, electrum, copper, and zinc. And this is purely to automate zinc. Zinc does not have an EMC value, so I can't cheese it with a energy condenser. Yay. So yeah. So then once these have enough nuggets, they get compacted into an ingot, and then this arm takes the ingot and puts it on the conveyor belt. Okay? The tree farm. The logs come in here, and everything else goes that way. I only put this there as a placeholder to stop anything else from... Sorry, to stop the logs from coming through. Logs get chopped into stripped oak logs, and they get put on the conveyor belt by a mechanical arm. These ones produce ingots. The ingots land on here, and then again the mechanical arm picks it up and puts it on the conveyor belt. So you can see how much of a mess it is already. And again, this is only to produce items that are used in Create. So the ingots, or just anything, will come up here and move along here. So what I wanted was all the machinery to be underneath, producing the components that Create uses, and then those components get put onto the conveyor belt up top. But I also needed that conveyor belt to have ways of dropping the items down to where they're needed. And if I just had these, they would just indiscriminately take those items of that type. Which, you know, doesn't sound like a bad thing, but it is if I need, like, iron ingots to go to 2 locations, and they're all falling through the first location. It means the second one doesn't get any iron at all. So I had to completely rejig this whole top layer of conveyor belts and use these tunnels, because tunnels have a feature called round robin, which just means that it will send some that way and some that way. Believe me, this is stressing me out even off stream trying to work on this. I think I need to give it up as a bad job, or only limit a factory like this to be where it assembles the Create stuff, not just not producing the components that it needs, but rather I'll have the components being delivered to a place. Anyway, I also had to use these, which I can't get out. There we go. This is a filter, a list filter. So any items I put in here and then put on there, only those items will come out this side. So 2 bits in there and 2 down there, 1 down there. But the trouble with this is I then have to edit the filter to include all the items that are used as ingredients, but then also the items that are ultimately being crafted by the machines down here. Which means that, you know, I mean, look at how clogged this is already, and this is only with andesite shafts, the stripped oak, and some crafting tables which are being made down here. And it's already clogged up. And I haven't even begun to think about how I'm going to get them to come up here onto the second level to then be used to craft components. So, needless to say, I am very overwhelmed by this this factory jobby, and I can't even find my way out. There we go. So, I'm going to give this up as a bad job, at least for today. Maybe I'll have a burst of inspiration or something. I don't know. But that that andesite crusher thing, that's a nice, simple factory that I can make, and it will just produce ingots. So it'll be a way to get infinite ingots of copper, zinc, electrum, and gold. Iron, you've got the iron farm that does that. But I'll just have a surplus of iron as well. And that should be something quick and easy that I can put together, assemble a building around it, and then start crafting it in the survival world. So let's do that. So again, I'll just show you. Andesite. Recipe. So if you... hang on, where is it? This one. If you compact... Wait, no, that's not right. Flint, gravel... Oh, no, you know what? Oh, no, I remember now. I think. Wait, no. Oh, God, I'm going backwards here. Right, zinc. So, a zinc ingot is made from 9 zinc nuggets. Zinc nuggies. Oh, it was tough, not andesite. There we go, that's where I was going wrong. Excuse me. Right. So you make tuff by compacting cobblestone and lava. Makes 1 tuff. So what I need to start with is a huge cobblegen farm. So 9 cobblestone makes 1 tuff. But from 1 tuff, you only get a 10% chance of getting these nuggets. And a 25% chance of getting flint. Why is this different? How strange. Tuff and tough. I don't know why they're registering as 2 recipes. Oh, and a third one, which is also tough, and all of these. Are they slightly different nugget styles? I don't know. It's a weird one, that. Excuse me. But ultimately, they'll do the same thing. Crush 1 tuff, you get a chance of getting these. So that's 9 cobblestone. Only gets a 10% chance to get any of these. So if I want to increase the likelihood that each of these appear, then I need 5 machines that create tuff. Okay, yeah. So let's start with the tuff assembly. So that'll be a basin. Basin born. Jesus Christ, it's basin born. Alright, so then a mechanical press. There you are. So I need 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shaft, belt, and funnel. So I'll go in this side. And that's where they'll spout out. Cool. I've got to think about how I want the cobblestone to be distributed evenly between all of these. Oh, actually, this is only one piece of the puzzle. I think I'm going to need to split these up, actually. Hang on. Get rid. Get rid of it! Because I need a fluid pipe. There we go. I need it to pump lava in here. There is another way I can do it. Have it go in from underneath, and then I can have the belt going that way. Okay, yeah, that works. Good. And then I can have them side by side, just to make them nice and compact. Oops. Cool. So cobblestone goes in here, lava is pumped in from underneath. This compacts every 9 cobblestone plus lava into tuff, and the tuff goes out here. But let's think about the input first, because I'm going to need a huge sea of cobblestone generators. So I think if this bit comes out here, yeah, hang on, I might have it. Get tunnels. No, not gonna work. No, that's literally creating the same problem. What a waste of time. All I'm trying to think of is how to distribute the cobblestone evenly. Unless I have all of the cobblestone being dropped onto this. Could be doable. So let's say that they were going into a hopper that just dropped them here. Christmas. Merry Christmas. Shout out to that guy from JLS who did that. Iconic. I bet he gets sent that all the time this time of year. Wonder if he's turned to drink yet. Right, so let's say I want the cobblestone to appear here. That means I need... need like lava on one side and flowing water on the other. So let's say this is where the lava will be. And then if this is going to be the flowing water, then the water has to drop here. Okay. Right, this bit needs to be a bit lower. Let's just test that this works. Excuse me. Good, it does. Thank you, Seribot. Seri never takes a day off. Not even at Christmas. Let's get a creative motor. And actually I'll put a motor there to get them turning in there. Oh. Okay, that's working well enough. Yeah, they're all going inside. This one's slightly behind because, yeah, okay, good. I'm hoping that with the right power source, this will go like the clappers and dump out a shit ton of cobblestone. There we are, look at that, 6 already. I don't need it to go like the clappers. Just regular output of ingots would be good enough. Anyway, that's working, good. So, cobble gets broken, gets pumped into here. Now let's think of where the lava's going to come from. So thankfully, I've learned how to do this now. A sustainable infinite lava source. So, where's this coming from? There. It is going to need its own pump. Facing that way. There we are. And then I need a cauldron. Connects there. Now I'm going to have this more central, actually. There we go. It might be easier to have the pump here. So create pumps only pump out a length of 16 pipe blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that also makes 10. Cool. Yeah, okay, that should work. Then we need dripstone and the dripstone pointy as well. Oh fuck! No! Don't do it. There we go. Right, then get some more of this. Put it here. Okay. So this produces lava infinitely, and then a pump takes that lava, puts it in here, and then that combined with the cobblestone and the power of these mechanical presses, that makes Tuff. I've just realised I might have built it a little bit too low, because I need the Tuff to go up and over some crushers. Some crusher. I want some crusher. Actually, I could have it just all going out onto one conveyor belt, which then goes and gets crushed out. Actually, that could be where I get the items to split off. They could be split between 3 crushers, so there's always something being crushed. It's not forming a queuing system, and then they'll reconnect somewhere later on. There you go. See, it's already produced 2 full lava cauldrons. Don't know how quickly it'll pump full of lava though. I do like how compact and neat this is though. It looks like some sort of tank. Okay. I think input is fine. I do want to use a steam engine to power this. Do you think I could get it to self-sustain? A steam engine that powers its own pump? Meaning it's pumping not only the lava into this, but it also would pump the lava into the tank's fuel source. Or I can just bite the bullet and have a second one of these. Actually, you know what? That'd be good for symmetry. Let's do that. So this is where the Tuff will end up. Put that there to show that the Tuff's going to head in this direction. So how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tank from Mario 3. I've not played Mario 3, but I'll take your word for it. I should play those someday, shouldn't I? 3D action platformer. I'm a sucker for those. I think that's right. Excuse me. Okay. So now that long. Let's get a pump in the same place though. Right. Now we need... Oh, no. What I need is... I think they can get that big. Blaze burner. Each with a straw. Remember these? So they get their funky little hats on. Then we get a fluid tank. There you go, that's now making a super mega structure. And then we get the steam engine. And have those on the side. Cool. I might have some out the back as well. All right. But we're not done, because I need to put a water source in. Merry Christmas! It's Christmas! Merry Chrysler! Actually, does this work with create tanks? Ooh, it might. Might have to do a little test. Because this would save me having to, trouble is, I've still got to power these. That's fine, I can use windmills for these. Creative energy cube. There we go. So whack that on there. Yes, it works. Oh, it's even working a little bit. And that's without any lava as well. Just on that little bit of heat. Good to know. That means I can bypass having to use this mechanical pump at all. But hang on, can I... Ooh. See, I don't know if this would work. Because the electric pump... Upgradable pump capable of extracting any type of fluid. Would that work on this, though? I don't think it... I might. Time for another experiment, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have it. I need this. Looks like it's working. Yeah, doesn't work. Fine. But I can definitely use it for pumping the water. Okay. So we know that works. Good. I might be able to get away with this being the only water source if... It depends how much water it boils off, really. So let's finish this. Then I can just do a test run of the power output. Oops. Lava. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Before the spicy quiz yesterday, Hannah and I actually played some Minecraft on the Switch. Split screen. Do you know what? If you want to do so, the Switch version of Minecraft, it does acknowledge the Microsoft edition, like Minecraft for Windows, and Bedrock edition and whatnot. But if you want to do multiplayer, you need to have a rolling subscription to Nintendo Switch Online. Unlike Minecraft for Windows, where if you own the game, you can just do a multiplayer. And I'm talking about local network as well. Like local network multiplayer, you still need to have a subscription. Absolute fucking... Oh my god. This is why I Nintendo'd it for so long. But we were able to do split screen, so you know that had the benefit of us both sitting next to each other on the couch. Sorry. Yeah, Nintendo. Ooh. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the Lego share. Okay, I'm going to have some big old water wheels powering the pump. So let's use a cog there. And then what I can do is, I'm going to use a speed controller as well to maximize the amount of output that the wheel can do. No, a little bit further back. Oh, that wasn't even the point I was going to make, sorry. Yeah, we were playing Minecraft on the Switch, and, you know, obviously it's Hannah's first time sort of playing Minecraft, so I was kind of showing her the ropes a bit. And we go and visit the Nether, and obviously she sees all the lava, and she said, can we make a lava chicken? I don't know the redstone know-how to do it as it appeared in the movie, but I did find that entertaining. We did try and bring a lava to the bring a chicken to the Nether, but yeah, we couldn't get it to work because, you know, if a lava kills a chicken, then it doesn't drop anything because the lava killed the chicken. It only drops something if you kill it. Well, least that seems to be what was happening, because it wasn't dropping any chicken. But I also said, you know, if it did drop chicken, it would just go in the lava and burn. The contraption used in the movie, I don't know how to make that. But it's legit, you know, I think you can make something with that out of like redstone and whatnot. If I remember correctly, I think, was it Mumbo Jumbo consulted for the film? I don't know. I'm subscribed to Mumbo Jumbo, I just haven't seen any of the videos. Okay. So when I turn this on, it's going to start pumping lava into there, but also into here. Oh, there you go, it's lost its heat now, because there's no water. Okay, I'm going to need to fix that. Let's use a wind generator. We'll have that here. Okay. For the sake of making this work as it will in survival mode, I will have a creative power source here. No, here? Okay. But, you know, in the survival world, the windmill will be an appropriate height and it will start pumping out water. Good. Okay. So now let's turn this on. And then increase the speed a little bit at a time until it's going nice and quick. Uh, 30 RPM. 35. 40. 45 RPM. Is that quick enough? Oh, there we go. The lava gradually goes over to the other bits, and that increases the heat. So it is going to build up speed over time. I wonder if there's a way to speed up dripstone. Makes you wonder how many nerds felt compelled to fact-check the movie as well as wreck the cinemas. Oh god, I know. Fact-checking what you can get done in the movie compared to the game, yeah, fine. I'd be interested in that myself. Although I don't think you can piggyback off someone else when they're using an elytra. But yeah, no, making a mess of the cinemas, that was not called for at all. But it's 55. Oh, okay, 50 is the limit then. Alright. There you go. 50 RPM to get that pump going. Thing is, I could probably put a speed controller on the end of this. I wonder how fast this can go. Let's put a wheel on the end, just for out of interest, and see how quickly we can get this to go out. I'm going to jump it right up to 80. Ha! Look at that! Oh, I so wish I could put together a vehicle with stuff like this and have this as the big wheel for it. There are create mods that allow you to do that, but I don't think not for the version I'm playing on. But yeah, that's great. That's really good. I can make this super speedy. So that's a working steam engine, and that means this will work too. So this will probably work the same way. Put it up to 50, and it'll pump out the lava into here. Yep, there you go. Right, first order of business. Let's have the speed controllers on here. And I won't adjust the speed for them until they're hooked up. So let me see. Omni gearbox. I don't know, they look kind of ugly. Harsh, but you know. Hang on, let's put you there. Oh, perfect. Alright. So we're not going to see how well these work until they've got some cobblestone to crush. So I'm going to hook these up as well. This will have to be done this way. Alright. So that is breaking those very slowly. Let's put this up to 70. Oh no! You bastard. 60? It allows 60. Okay, I'd say they're breaking pretty quickly. Now it'll be... Oh, hang on, yeah. Right, they're not going to work until they've got 9. There you go, bam, tough. Okay. Right. This one's not actually doing anything. Maybe I'll have it move these. Anyway. So, the crushing wheels. Why? Okay, then let's get another funnel. So that drops the Tuff into these, which I can hopefully get these spinning at a decent pace. Maybe if it was hotter it'd go faster. 30... 60,000 units, stress units. Right, anyway. So the products of the Tuff getting crushed land here. Oh, no, hang on. Didn't I say I was going to have the Tuff split off in 3 directions? Yeah. No, forget this for now. So it'll go this way, and this way. Round robin, so it'll do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 at a time, like that. So long as these are spinning. Too far forward. Oh yeah. No, that's still not right. There we go. So Tuff drops onto there, gets crushed. Make sure we do the same here. Jesus. The Crushertron. I quite like how this looks at the moment, though. This is a good factory. Much better than that heap of shit over there. Okay, now I've got to make sure these all get caught. Yeah, cool. All right. Tuff goes here, gets distributed 3 ways. They get crushed 3 ways, but then wind their way back onto the same single conveyor belt here, which then yeah, okay, it'll go onto a depot there, and I will have a mechanical arm, like here. Right, okay, now I've got to think about what the ingredients are going to be at the other end. So, for the nuggets, it's easy. They all go into a basin, they get pressed by a mechanical press. That turns it into an ingot, and the ingot will be the final product. But flint... What can flint do that is useful? U for uses. Can make fletching tables with it. Could go into arrow production if I could figure out how to make feathers. Pigment extractor to get dyes. So that's just regular crafting. You get the same out of these for that. Shapeless crafting, flint and steel. I can mix it and make redstone, but I would need to have netherrack produced as well, and I need lava for it. I can compact it with gravel to make andesite. I could do that, but I would have to have another cobble gen making gravel. It's not such a bad thing. That could work. I mean, flint is an offshoot of gravel when you crush up cobblestone anyway. I think. Wait, hang on, hang on, let me just do some fact checking. Crushing wheel, uses. Show me what you do when you crush cobblestone. Oh god, no, ignore me, ignore me. These aren't getting crushed. They're getting... yeah, there's no risk of flint coming out of those. Tuff gets crushed. Whatever it is comes here. So 6 products come out of the Tuff crushing. Flint, and then 5 different nuggies. So let's start with the nuggies. They will go into a basin. So let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Almost there. So the ingots get spat out onto these conveyor belts, and again they meet into a central one, and this is going to be where they end up. A double chest. Just have it facing this way because I'm me and I want it to be symmetrical. And for that I'm going to need another funnel. Look at that, it's chock-a-block. Wants to spit out more Tuff, but I won't let it. Not until I've got this working. So all the ingots, and the flint, I guess, will end up here. In fact, that might be... oh, no, I haven't got a pathway for the flint yet. Ah, no, I do. Flint will go there. So... I think what I need to do for this is get a brass funnel and set these as filters. So I think that should work there. So have them as input only. Okay, this will be where flint goes. Flint won't get picked up into these unless I've got a funnel next to them. So the flint should just pass harmlessly under here and arrive in the chest. So the mechanical arm, you don't apply filters to it yourself, but you apply filters to the outputs that you're setting it to. So let's get the nuggies that I'm going to have. So there's gold nuggie, iron nuggie, copper nuggie, and electrum nuggie, and zinc nuggie. So say copper in that one, zinc in that one, electrum in that one, gold in that one, iron in that one. And then, actually I'll tell you what, let's have this here with a filter set to flint. There we go. So, mechanical arm. Take from here, output, 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 output. I think I might have buggered this bit up. There we go, that'll do it. What was that one? Electrum. Let's redo this just in case. Right. Now I have to get all the belts and all these machines working. Okay. Oh, no, that's going to be turning the wrong way. So, there we go. Yeah, so it's not going to distribute yet until it's got somewhere to go. So, if you're turning that way, and I put you there, yeah, that's turning the right way. Oh, God, no. Oh, nice. Yep. Yeah, that's working as intended. They're all splitting off in their respective directions. I'll speed up these later. Ooh. Ooh, do you think I can up the speed of this now? I won't try it until later. Right. No, it's not going to work. They're turning the wrong way. bloody crushers. These are always a pain. There we go. Yep, that's turning the right way. Then... oh, nice, yeah. That's crushing. And then... come on. There you go. Some nuggies. And the nuggies are appearing really quickly. Okay, that's great. Let's move this along. Like that. And I'll figure out those bits later. Oh no, why isn't this moving now? Oh, because of this. There we go. So I can copy that for this side. Now I have to somehow power this one. Ooh, I think I've just about got room to do the same thing here. Oops. I'm picking up the nuggies that I don't want. Aha. Oh yeah, that's not going to be doing anything yet until I power it. Yep, that works. Do the same thing here. Oh, it's working. It's actually working brilliantly. It's just a bit of a mess because I haven't got everything set up yet. Now let me see. Great, that's all those powered up. And then what I can do here, ooh, or not, because yeah, I don't want anything coming down either side of the arm. I think the best thing to do is to get a cog. There's no getting away from it, it's going to be in the way regardless, so I'll put it there. And have it powering underneath. Look at it go. Wham! But now I need to turn these on. Yeah, it's not going to put flint anywhere until this is moving. Hello, Electrolyte. Love hitting rocks all day. Whoa, production. Indeed, the production line... all of this is producing 5 ingots. Slowly. I'm just working on setting it up. How you doing, Electrolyte? Good, I hope. Okay, hang on. Good. And then, yep, business as usual there. And then what I can do is have, oh no, not even that. Oops. Bam. I was right. The flint is passing harmlessly underneath these basins. And it will fill up each basin with the respective nuggy until it's got enough to make an ingot from that nuggy. There you go. Ah, it's working. It's working. It's actually working better than I had hoped. Why has it stopped? Which one was copper going into? Oh, I've got electrum twice. That's where I've gone wrong. It's gone wrong, Gromit. I appear to have made a terrible error, lad. There we go, it's working now. Copper's going in there. And we are getting a decent supply of each nugget type as well, and a lot of flint. I think flint is going to fill up this chest quite quickly, so maybe I will have some sort of other production facility that uses the flint. I think I'm starting to feel the need to prioritize making some sort of storage system for this. I mean, again, I had the idea of having the giant shipping crates, but I mean, I've got to learn how to use a contraption that picks up a loading unit, carries it over to the storage unit, and like moves it to each one to filter out each item and then bring it back to the start. That's such a job in and of itself. If anything, the factories are easier to make. I mean, look, I rustled this up in an hour and a half. Well, less than an hour and a half because I started late, didn't I? And now all I've got to do is decorate it, really. I mean, I'm not that fussed about making it faster either, because... Oh, look at that, look. Beautiful. The ingots must flow. I'm just making a factory of yesterday's stream. Nuggy dip here, nuggy dip there. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, I'm playing with nuggies again. Okay. Well, now we get to the fun bit. We get to decorate this and turn it into a factory building. So, first of all, I like to use andesite casing to... Well, no, let's make a floor first. What do I want the floor to be? I'm feeling concrete. Maybe like a patterned concrete. Maybe like light grey and grey. Because of like the tough aspect, like the tough texture. So let's say I want the chest to be at that height. That means the floor will be here. Yeah, maybe I'll have it like that. I don't even know how interesting it's going to look or how horrible it's going to look. I mean, it's different, but it is making my head hurt. Like trying to place down the pattern. I'm also not entirely sold if I want this to be the floor. No. Maybe I think it's because they look so plain. Like, because they're just a solid colour, aren't they? What else have we got? I mean, there's terracotta. But that's like too much. That's too decorative for my taste. I'm not using wood because there's too much lava in close proximity and it will just burn. What about... not deep slate bricks. I've got a mud brick farm. Maybe I'll just have mud bricks as the floor. Give me a reason to use them. Nice wet brick slapping sound. So what I want to achieve that I don't think I have in many of my factories is I want a decent space to walk around the edge of the machinery. So maybe I'll sort out a perimeter first. Those are fine because they'll be above head height. Okay. I won't need to get around to the back of this because it's just a water wheel. In fact, I don't think I'll really need to come this far out. This will be the back of the building right here. Just need to make sure it's got enough clearance. So maybe I'll just do this. Let's speed this along with a bit of stick. Careful I'm not like overwriting any of the build. Nope, that's good. Okay, good. Now, yep, over there. Right, that's the floor. Good. So it'll sink into the ground a little bit where these are, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. So next up, the walls. I do still really like the wall design over there. But I won't use that on this. Oh, wait, no, sorry, no, now that I've got the floor, I can establish andesite casing to give it that structural support. Purely decorative, there's no practical use for it. How many ingots have I got? Ooh, look at that, nice. I think it's slowed down now. Yeah. $147,000 stress units via 6 engines. Oh man, I really want to know. I really want to know how much I can push the speed controller. Let's see. 60? 65? 65? 70? 75? 80 RPM. Oh, listen to that. That's going very fast now. Faster than the lava can keep up with, sadly. Wait, why isn't that... Oh, God. I think it must be... Oh, no, they are still... They are all going still. Why doesn't this have any lava going in? Cobblestone going in. Why is it spitting them at me? Oh, they are going in. Okay. Oh! Right, interesting. Not all of them are going into the... Oh, that's a problem. How can I solve that? Is it this? Is this the problem? Okay, that's not affecting the cobblestone being generated, so that's good. And that should guarantee that the... Yeah, that's guaranteeing that the cobblestone goes where it needs to. I'm really annoyed that it's doing this, though. Oh well. Still don't understand why some are appearing up here. Right, that should be forcing them to stay under. Or not. Still not enough. Yeah, they're all getting caught there. I think I might have balked how the cobble gem works. Oh, there you go. That's a lot better. Tried and error. Oh, do you know what I just realised? I didn't turn off the Jingle Jam commands. So, apologies if you've seen any donation links. Oh, they're actually not there. That's good. I'll disable them anyway. Because of course the Jingle Jam is over. So... And what was the other one? Calm. Yeah, there we go. And I think they were also timers. Yeah. Ding dong. Steam engines are doing good. They've got loads of water. Lots of heat, but the heat isn't making a steam explosion. And the size, yeah. I think I've got a good thing going here. Right, back to decorating. I think those must have fallen off earlier. This might be a bit excessive, but I'm doing it anyway. I want to make it look like it's all held together really well. Thank God I've got the schematic mod to help me build it, you know. Help. Help. Oh God, I'm stuck. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. andesite casing over fluid pipe? No. Okay, that's fine. Now I just need to make it look like these aren't just hovering in the middle of the air. Same with this. So maybe girders? I quite like the girders. Except they don't attach there, do they? Don't know about making it look like it's not going to fall down, but I think it looks better than it was. Ordered nuggies. Wonder why I've been wanting some. But have you got any hot sauce to go with them? Okay, let's do the same thing over here. There is, but you also grab like 4 other things to dip into, like your ranch. Nice. I had some Wendy's own ranch dressing when we went to Wendy's before going to see Muppets the other night. It was kind of good. I quite like what you think. I think we both quite enjoyed the ranch sauce more than the Wendy's signature sauce, as I think they called it. Serve you there. Same there. I think we're there. Decoratively, I mean. Oh wait, no we're not. Let's just have maybe like bars. Andesite bars holding this up. Cool. So I might just no, I'll worry about where the windmill's going to go once I've done the roof. A lot of special sauces are a little odd. Yeah. I mean, you give them points for trying, right? And I'm sure they're better than, you know, what I could dream up. But yeah. Ugh. The food. Oh, fucking hell. The food was alright though. We both agreed that we wouldn't, we'd go back there if we were like, kind of hungry, don't know what to have. Oh, okay, we'll have some Wendy's. Like, it wasn't awful. I think it was maybe just like a single step below McDonald's, maybe. Like we would choose a Macca's over Wendy's, but it wasn't bad. Okay. The walls. What do I want the walls to look like? Might have to look up some inspiration for this. Hold fire. I am also going to just cheekily check my emails for a bit to see if I've got an invoice through. I do not. I'm checking it more than ever now because, sorry, this is in relation to the transformer I've been waiting for, the Constructicon scrapper. Because on the TFW forums, loads of people have been talking about how theirs is shipped. God. I just think it's hilarious that a bunch of people are like, oh, this version's better than this version. Oh no, I don't like what this version does. And I'm just sitting here enjoying the fact that there's multiple options of the same character right now. Like, the one I'm getting is one of 3 manufacturers who are producing Devastators, basically. And Mastermind Creations are the ones I favour because there's no outside parts to use to complete the thing. It's all built in. Oh yeah, someone's taken a picture of the box art. I'm kind of spoiling it for myself here, but I'm just too excited, man. Oh man, he looks good. Sorry, I'm getting totally distracted. I just want my new Transformer. A lot of just mayo and ketchup, and it's the amount that alters flavour. Yeah. Never have the same amount of mayo, ketchup, mustard, and you mix them so every sandwich tastes different. Yeah. Infinite combinations. Excuse me. Minecraft building a wall. We're gonna build a wall and we're gonna make the Mexicans pay for it. What we got? wall designs. See, a lot of them are like castles. I don't want a castle wall, it's a factory, so I want it to look sort of industrial. Could have that one. Maybe if I just add industrial. That looks kind of cool, but it uses a lot of copper. That's a good idea. I could go for the old chimneys poking out of like slanted roofs and then a domed roof over this bit. How would that go there? Yeah, I could have these as two big chimneys to hide the fact there's a big pool of lava at the bottom. Still doesn't answer the question as to how I want the outside walls to look. Oh wow. Check this out. Ooh. There we go. What could have been. This is what the beer factory could have been. Alright, well, yay. I've built this. So when I come back from my little break, I'll try and establish some sort of design for the outside wall. Get the roof on it, make it a schematic, and then we'll jump into the survival world and start building it. But for now, I will see you guys in a little bit. Hello, I return, and I have a beer. I have myself today a big old bottle of Old Speckled Hen. I'm on to my birthday beers now, about a month later, because I had some other beers, I think. Yes, I had some other outstanding beers for a family dinner which didn't end up getting drunk, so I had them. Then I had the rest of my Beer 52, and these are the ones from my birthday. So, Old Speckled Hen, distinctive English pale ale, and it's very tasty. And I've already opened it, so there's no from the can. I do apologise. Right, I want to continue. Oh, wait, no. Let's go with bricks. So I might have like 2 walls thick, and then have like little. Maybe I'll make it five long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have like archways, like inset in them. Yeah, okay. This is a starter at least. That's good. Looks like there's a near constant flow onto this depot. By the time it finishes distributing one load, another load comes in. I like it. How's the chest looking? Yeah, that flint definitely coming in at a higher rate. Oops, there we go. Okay. That's looking good. And now the front. Let me just see what I can get single doorway there. I mean, it could work. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I think what I might do to tidy up this bit is get some brick stairs and put them like that. I'll have that as a little window. Maybe. And I'll sort out the door later. So I'm feeling a oxidized copper roof, but of course it will only oxidize over time. I also want it to be somewhat domed, so let's go with oxidized cut copper slab. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ugh. My dancing was pretty hot. I am not enjoying the fact that it's raining, even though I'm in creative mode. Let's have a little kip. Spicy, indeed. Right, back to this. Let's Yeah, that's already not looking good. Let's do 2 at a time. That's possibly not domed enough that way. Minecraft curved ceiling. Excuse me. Well, then I don't want it like a full curve. I want it to be like, is it like a concave ceiling? Concave ceiling? That hasn't really come up with anything. I don't even know if concave is the right word. It's not domed. Curved roof. Curved roof. Oh yeah, that'll do. How's that one done? Oh, okay, it's only a thumbnail. Hang on, let me open image in new tab. There we go. I'm just going to follow the example of the image I've got open, see how well that works. Yeah, I like that. Let's do the opposite on this side. Oh, I also want it to come out a little bit further forward. There we go, yeah, like that. then yeah, I think that'll do. I'll make it all the way across first, then fill in the gaps where the brick walls are, then poke some windows in. So we should be able to speed this up by doing this. More to there. Yes, good, that works. Ah, what? You bastard. Clearly doesn't like to place on the upper half of a whole block of space when it's a slab. Okay. Oh, I'm being summoned, bear with. Okay, hello, sorry about that. It's kind of funny now, actually, now that we think we found the cause. Hannah was hearing like a knocking, like, or well, something similar to that. And, you know, we're checking the back door, checking the front door, checking the letterbox. It was someone trying to post something. But then she spotted it when I came back into the office. The crossbar of my green screen is sort of tapping on my cabinet there. And I guess it's when I'm moving on the mat, or if my chair backs into it, it's hitting the crossbar and making that knock into the thing. I suppose, I mean, maybe I just need to secure the fittings a bit more, make them all tight. But the trouble is, the threading around the screws has sort of been wearing away, so it doesn't grip as well anymore. So, yeah, kind of a catch-22. I mean, the answer is, of course, to find a bigger man cave, but that involves moving to a new property, and we're not ready for that yet, so I'm just going to have to make do. My new puppy's tail. I wish it was a puppy. Okay. Back to work. Okay. A rap-tap-tapping at the chamber door, quoth the raven, nevermore. There I was, gently tapping at the Minecraft or suddenly there came a tapping as of fingers quickly rapping at my chamber door. Yeah, that was right. Just out of curiosity, I wanted to see the... God, look at this. This mess of factories over here. Oh, by the way, this is where I set off a... some sort of TNT that the equivalent exchange mod adds. And I blew up a village, because why not? That's what those villagers deserve for charging me extortionate prices. Tank's still doing good. These are all still doing good as well. It's getting a bit dark in here, but that's fine. I'll fix it later. Alright, that's the roof cap. And now fill in these little gaps. Nice. Tidy bit of roofing. Apart from that. Okay, I'm happy with that, and now I will, excuse me, light up the interior, for as you can see, 'tis rather dark. I might have to have some lights hanging from the ceiling. That's okay, I can do that. I've got nothing supporting these. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, that seems okay actually. There you go, just have that lighting there. Okay, now let's poke some lights in. Yeah, that'll do. Oops. There we go. Oops. Great. Oh, I like that actually. That looks really good from up high. Sorry, that looks really good from down here. That's what I meant to say. Right, next. This bit should be a bit easier. Should be. Yeah, maybe doing it from this side will be easier. Oh, no, the first thing I'll do is some kind of dark coloured brick. Tuff bricks? Yeah, we'll go Tuff bricks. Don't really use Tuff, so this will be a good chance to see what it's capable of. think that'll do for now. Fuck. There we go. Okay, so those are going to be the chimneys. And then what I want are the angled roofs. Sort of one there and one there. Minecraft factory. Oh, yeah, there we go. I've got an idea. So, just as an experiment, let's... Yeah. I think that'll do. 6. Shouldn't be doing that. That's got to be the roof. Okay. Terracotta, maybe? Orange terracotta. Let's see what that's like. Excuse me. Oops. It's quite low, that is, isn't it? But I will deal with it. I might swap these out for brick stairs, make them look a bit nicer. I am fully locked in. This, what was it Gregory was saying? Let me cook. That's what I'm doing right now, I'm cooking. fully ready to clap a fly out of existence, and then it flies away, doesn't it? It's almost like it's what they do. Okay, let's have a look what's going on over here. Well, that ain't right. Oh no. Yes, I think that is right. God. I think I will barely be in the survival world to make a start on building this before having to end. But at least it's still a better success than that. The create factory, so called. Okay. I've really confused myself here. Joining these up. I think that'll do it though. Yeah. I think I did it better here. God. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. careful here. This is where it's going to interfere with the build. Ooh. No, just shy of it. That's good, actually. That's what we like to see. No conflicting layers where what I'm trying to put down is going to overwrite something I've already built. Cool. So what I might do now is put some windows here, all the way from the ground. Yeah, why not? Or maybe break it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I think what I'll do here is just make these a bit taller. Yeah, just like that. those chimney stacks to be? Should I even make them out of brick? I've used brick for everything else. Let's use light grey terracotta. Yeah, that could work. Well, I think to finish it off, I will of course need the campfires at the top, issuing smoke. It's not the prettiest building I've ever built. It's not the prettiest building anyone's ever built. But, meh. Oh, maybe it'll look better if I just add things like that. Just little extras. I've been so locked into building it, like just letting the ideas flow. I wish I had this creativity when I was doing that fucking create factory over there, which is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think that's tall enough. Excuse me. All right. Let's get some hay as well. There we are. The factory is now shooting carbon dioxide into the sky. Let's just tidy some more of these up. I have to rethink where that torch goes now. Lantern, sorry. That looks much better. And then I think it's only fair that I do it here as well. This bit I've already done. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Ooh, a transform redeem. Guess who doesn't have the ring light set up? Yeah, hang on. Webcam. There it is. Merry Christmas! Right. Who have we got today? IDW Optimus Prime. Okay. Got some special guests on the table today. Some of them you may recognise from yesterday's spicy quiz stream, including Smokescreen. These guys were here just for fun. Animated Legacy Optimus Prime. And Thrust, who I incorrectly guessed for a part of the quiz. Right. Let's go and get our primey boy. So named because this is one of his designs from the IDW comic, who had the rights to the Transformers comic before Skybound, who do the issues that I'm currently collecting. Right, let's convert that firstly. I usually transform this guy once in a blue moon. He's very loose. his joints have loosened over time. Okay, where's the best place to start? I think at the back. Maybe on the shoulders a little bit. Oh no, this bit definitely. up. I think this whole assembly does have to spin at some point, so I'll do that now. Got little hooks on the side here. Let's untab those. Open the chest. There we go, those bits lift up. To sort out the shoulders now, otherwise it'll mess up with everything else. So I know this bit comes down the side of the truck and this bit becomes the roof. Ah, that was it. Yeah, there we go. Just have to get the arms in the right alignment. So that bit's there, and that bit's there. There we go. Starting to get into the truck orientation now. But let's just quickly pull that bit down and then put his head in there. If it'll let me. Now come on, don't be difficult, you are meant to go that way. There we are, thank you. dodging the plastic to stop that from sitting flush. Oh well. Okay. Do I need to rotate that? Yes. But why isn't it lining up with the rest of the... Oh. There we go. Almost. Yeah, nearly there. Thankfully the legs are the easy bit. That's what they all say. I get the impression that one day this guy's going to fly to pieces on me. Almost have it. Just gotta tuck the roof down there. Oh, this bit's sitting flat now, that's good. Put the wing mirrors out, and then pop the wheels out. 6 wheels. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wheels on this version of Prime. But yes, you are correct. Generation 1. Well, actually, no, I'll tell you what. Here's an Optimus Prime that I have ready. Very much 6 wheels. And there's a comparison. This is Studio Series Devastation Optimus Prime. But yeah, there we go. IDW Optimus Prime. A distinguished gentleman. Right, 10 minutes on the clock. I think all that remains is tidying these up. Okay. Just checking for any holes like this one. Check the roof. Yep, fine. This bit's fine. This bit's fine. I want more of an overhang on this bit. Cool. Yeah, okay. Now, I want to consider lighting. Just make sure it's well lit from the outside. This bit should be well lit because of the lava, but I will put a lantern down there just in case. Same as this side. Put one there, put one there, put one there. Can't be too careful. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't put any supports under here, did I? Trouble is, they don't sit. So yeah, they are literally just floating. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Although... no, not like that. See, there's always these little floaty bits. So I wish I could put andesite casing on that. Might have an alternative. If I do that and then get a copycat panel, here it is, and put that all around it like this. There you go. Now it looks like it's on some kind of structural support. I think we're there. Oh wait, no, there's one last thing to do, and that is, of course, to poke a little hole in the roof. And this will be where the windmill sits. In fact, if I do this, then the windmill can just sit on top of here. And that copycat panel there can just make the wall flush. Alright. So I'll have a windmill in between two chimneys pumping out gases. Oh dear. Oh, gotta give it a door. What's good? What's a nice door? A spruce door. Let's go with that. And then I'll, of course, use a pressure plate on the inside. There we go. So I have completed a Tuff production ingot farm. Boiler status level 9. Seems to be stable there. That's good. Is this slowed down? Earlier it was moving things across quite regularly. Oh my god. Yeah. I gotta do something with the flint. But the actual ingots, look at that. 30 gold, 27 copper. Seems to be getting more iron out of it than everything else, on average. Still, I'm right chuffed with this. I've made it as structurally sound as I could possibly aim to make it. Although saying that. So I'm just fascinated watching it all do its thing. It's actually working. Okay, it's now time to make it a schematic. Should be everything. And before I forget, wind generator. Oh my god. Stick. Thank you. There we go, that should be plugged in from underneath. Let's just go in there and find out. Ooh, no. Oh, it's because this is a water pipe, not an electronic pipe. An electro cable. For God's sake. There we go. Ultimate universal cable. Right, there we go. That's fixed it. Gosh, one of the largest factories yet. Maybe even the biggest. Okay. Area editor, move to player, save schematic, ignore entities, we don't want to pick up the bats in it. So this is a factory for, I'll call it Tuff ingots and flint, because it does produce a lot of flint. Save schematic. And now, bang on 10:30, I'll head over to the survival well. At least I know I'll be here next week, because I'll be working on making this factory. Just as a break to take me away from the fucking create factory I was trying to make. Anyway, yes, this is my motor car garage. I have not yet made any motor cars, but this is a nifty little trick. The garage door opens like that, and it'll wait a few seconds, and then close. And that's using a electric motor from one of the Create expansion packs I've added. You may recall that I had some trouble with the fan that would blow into this guy and cook the diamonds that I needed. Only the fan block was causing the world to crash, and I had to use that cool world editing software to get rid of it. So that means all of this is on hold. I've got a shit ton of blaze cakes that I can't use. Unless I use the blaze cakes to like supercharge a steam engine. But yeah, otherwise life is much the same here in the factory land. I literally don't think I've built another factory in the survival world since the mud brick one over there, potentially. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, next week production on the Tuff ingot factory that I have just designed. But that is all for today. That was a good bit. You can tell how well I was concentrating because I've still got some beer left. Excuse me. Excuse me. Who have we got? Who can we raid into today? Whew. Oops. I'll let you off. Not many people have tuned in, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't feel as compelled to raid out as I did during the Jingle Jam, to be fair. I'll get back into the raiding at some point. I mean, the thing is, raiding... I feel more compelled to raid if more people are watching, but I can't, like, force people to watch. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to work on my Discovery channel. I'll be live again on Wednesday for some Ghost of a Tale. If you go back and look at my Twitch VODs on YouTube, at some point you'll find a single stream of Ghost of a Tale. Go and check it out, see if you'd like to see more. I will be starting a brand new playthrough though, because no way I'm going to remember what I was doing if I pick up what that one was again. So yeah, that'll be happening on Wednesday. Cheeses for the Mises, hopefully. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys then. Farewell.